I'm sorry it's taking me some time to get everything out because of how this new setting is. I would have been finished. Back to my third dream, which is like my important rapture dream, when I was in this new world, heaven. And I remember when I entered, I was in like a train setting, like I was traveling. And so we stayed in this one station. We just pretty much was out looking around at everything. Like, you know how different train stations got different stores. It was sort of like that, but it was on the inside. And so my friends, every other stop they had to go to, I would get off with them and check they surroundings out, where they live or where they was at, you know. Different floors, different concrete, different structures. That's what made me think this was built by somebody with a highly intelligent mind frame to build something like this for people. No sick people, no homeless people on the street. Everybody was just good people on this world. Restaurants like you never seen. I mean, sightings like you would never think a person restaurant would look like this. Like, so like a theater, but you can eat there. Like, it was just so magnificent. The train was like one of them Chinese trains in this dream. It was just beautiful, nicely built, shiny on the inside. Looked like something out of a coach scene, you know, nice silk seats, nice silk curtains, flooring, like you in a theater, but you on a train though. You know, the first day I was like, I don't want to live nowhere else but here. If I had to live somewhere else, that would have been the next alternative, because I'm like, it can't be nothing better than this. You feel me saying? And then all my friends I had, they got off at different stops, and every time when they would get off or something, I would look, and it was a closeness that we had, things we was talking about that I never forget. The first thing that came to mind was like, this place already been here for a minute. If there's a heaven, people gotta think heaven, the other one, because you know earth was described as a heaven because God gave this place everything. Gold, diamonds was here. So earth was like a heaven at one point to people, especially if you was Egyptian or African at one point. You looking at this like, I'm living like I'm in heaven, right? But God said there's another heaven, there's another world. You feel me? So in this new world, it's very different from your old world. No evil, no animosity, no jealousy, no hate. Automatically, people already on a good note with you. I can get along with this brother. I can get along with this sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, they click like I click. Like, they respect me, I respect them. Nobody was trying to beg nobody. Everybody had entitlement, self-dignity, respect, morals, values for themselves. You feel me? And then it was time for me to come back here. You know what I'm saying? After I dropped my Caucasian white friend off, I don't know his name in the dream, Tom or something, but he was important. He was in heaven because he was building something to make people's lives, that had did something for change people's lives, but I don't think he knew it. But he made it to heaven. He was like, I want to do something magnificent. But I was like, you probably already did something great. Like made a heart machine monitor or something for people that could save lives. Like, dude was known for something great. Everybody that was on this planet was known for saving lives, or you had to be somebody important to get to heaven. It wasn't just you being you. It wasn't enough to get here. It was like you had to make a difference in people's life. And people had to be able to look at you and say, hey, that's the girl that she changed my life. You feel what I'm saying? 2021, we gotta let the hate go. Even if somebody did do something to you, you're gonna have to love that person, because would you want to spend the rest of your life in the cage that I described in the other video with those things? They could not get out this fiery cage. They tried. It was no way out. Then they was hated by the God people was like, these are bad people. They're stuck right here. It was like, there's nothing you can do. If you was on the bad side, there's nothing you can do in the spirit world. It is already mapped out. It's already how it's going to be. You hear me? I'm sorry that I had to upload all these videos that really send this message of love, because I don't think a lot of people was talking about love last year, the year that I refused to say the numbers, because the numbers was like a curse year. 2021. If we do anything, we need to love. Have understanding, overstanding for each other, or we're not going to get nowhere. For real. Because by us keep fighting, that's hell right there. You experiencing a little bit of what hell is like here, where you got people in traps, or they feel like they can't run, don't have nobody. Then you got some people, they trying to make it out, but they got people trying to pull them back down. Like, this is real. This is reality. I want to love. I don't have nobody that I hate. I really can't see myself hating anybody. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they have to answer to God, even if they did do something wrong to somebody. It's not like they're going to get away with that. The worst things that you did, they will already be the reason why you go here. If you did something that was this bad, doesn't matter if you did it and somebody can say, yeah, this affected me. That's a problem. You need to go to that person. You need to try to make amends. If you feel like you already made amends, but you feel like, hey, I don't feel like I made amends all the way, forgive yourself. First, pray to God. I need to forgive myself because I'm struggling from what I did to somebody. I can't forget about it or whatever. But when this is all gone and there's no more earth, that place that I just went to in my dream is going to be the only thing that's left. You're going to have heaven and you're going to have hell. That's basically the conscience that we already have now. I'm going to work, I'm going to save, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be in a better... Or you got people, I'm waiting for somebody to give me something. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to give people an example of how important it is right now to not be hurting nobody. Right now. Treat people as you want to be treated. Right now. That's not something you have to work on. That's something you can do today. You see somebody need help, help the person. That's something you can do today. Why would you want to wait until tomorrow for something that you can do for today? People having dreams of the rapture. People having dreams about them not being here no more. People having dreams about the end. People actually putting their body in certain situations where I don't think I put my body, but I think that I have abilities that people try to take from us to be able to see things in the future that we can correlate to our life now. This is something you can do now by loving somebody. You know, people don't have love. It's cold-hearted family or this, that, and if you give them a little bit of attention, that might make their day. You just never know. I'm not saying be a butt kisser. Nah. But I'm saying if you're going to kiss a butt, kiss the Lord's butt. Try to get right with him right now. We don't know how long we got. We can't take none of this stuff with us. I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I can't make it out. I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I can't go to the next level that I'm supposed to go to because I'm stuck here battling something I don't want to battle for the rest of my life. You feel me? After seeing that dream and knowing there's an alternative place, this is not just all we got, was an eye-opener to me. Knowing that the Lord wasn't just putting people in heaven that, oh, I just woke up, I was born, and I died, and now, no, 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 no. If your heart was not focused on giving or doing something, I don't think you're going to make it. Seriously. I'm just being honest with you. Life is not just about receiving. Life is about, understanding, getting knowledge so that you can know how to make the world a better place. You understand? That's what knowledge is for. That's why we here. Period. With that being said, I hope everybody have a blessed 2021. Stay focused. Focus on getting right with yourself. Getting right with the Most High. Because He's real. He's not just placing all these rapture dreams into people for no reason. It's happening for a reason. We're going through a change. So He wants us to make a change. Amen. With that being said, I pray for everybody. Peace, love. Amen.